E aí, Shinobis, beleza? Ebisu aqui pra mais um vídeo dessa vez, galera. Vou trazer pra vocês o sexto episódio da série de Red Dead Redemption 2 aqui no canal, beleza, galera? Vamos estar trazendo pra vocês a história do Arthur Morgan, beleza? Aqui no Velho Oeste, tá? E, galera, eu vou estar deixando pra vocês o primeiro link da descrição do vídeo, que é o meu servidor de Discord, tá? Lá vocês vão poder jogar comigo, conversar comigo. E também vou estar se autorizando do canal, tá? Pelas postagens dos vídeos, beleza? Então, é isso, galera. E, galera, outra coisa também. Eu vou estar definindo o horário, tá? De postagem do vídeo, beleza? Os dias eu vou ver ainda, tá? Mas as postagens do vídeo vai ser a partir de meio-dia, beleza? Meio-dia já vai ter o vídeo postado pra vocês, beleza? Então, se inscreva no canal, no botão vermelho escrito inscrever-se abaixo do vídeo. Ative o sino de notificação para não perder o próximo vídeo, beleza? Deixa o like e o joinha pra cima, tá? Pra ajudar a divulgação no canal. Deixa os comentários aí embaixo para ver no que eu posso estar melhorando, beleza? E divulgue o vídeo pros seus amigos para ajudar a divulgação do canal também, beleza? Então, sem mais delongas, vamos lá.
So, we getting out of this hellhole?
We're gonna try. Weather seems stable.
And we just robbed a Leviticus Cornwall train.
We got money in our pockets. The worst is behind us, gentlemen. So the question is, where now?
I know this country a little. I told you, we should set up camp in Horseshoe Overlook near Valentine. We'll be able to hide out there, no problem, as long as we keep our noses clean.
Well, then let's go. Clean noses and everything else. Arthur, you're in that one. Bring Hosea. I know you two like to talk about the good old days and what's gone wrong with old Dutch.
Nada tradicional do jogo do nada, cara. Galera, lembrando que a postagem do vídeo meio-dia vai ser a partir do próximo vídeo, tá? Esse aqui eu vou postar em qualquer horário, tá? Mas a partir do próximo vídeo vai ser a partir do meio-dia, tá? E os dias estão indefinidos também. Esse jogo consegue ser perfeito não, velho. Olha só o gráfico aí. Tá maluco.
Lenny! Micah, get over here!
Yes, boss.
You two ride up ahead, make sure there's no surprises. We've had enough of those.
Me with the boy?
Just go.
Come on, kid. You can buy me a whiskey.
Whiskey. Beleza, vou finalmente controlar o personagem aqui.
Easy.
E bora lá. Opa!
Get us out the stream.
Ixi, a roda vai quebrar.
Gotta keep us moving, but
E quebrou.
okay, let's take a look.
You all right back there? Does everything look all right?
Well, what's going on?
I broke the goddamn wheel.
All right, let's get it fixed.
You need help?
I reckon we can handle it. All right, Charles, you and me hold the thing up while you try and put the wheel back on, Arthur.
You still strong enough to hold up a wagon?
Shut up.
I'm just saying.
Don't say less. Pick the wheel up.
Rumo ao leste.
Nearly there.
Beleza.
See? You ain't so useless after all.
Not quite.
Ih, olha lá.
What do you think?
If they wanted trouble, we wouldn't have seen them.
Poor bastards. We really screwed them over down here. Come on, let's not push our luck.
What happened?
Well, get in. I'll tell you.
Vai, filho, sobe.
Not too far now. Stay on this trail.
Já oficiaram de lá.
We'll follow the river, then cut left inland. So, yes. The Indians in these parts got sold a very raw deal. This is the heartland we're going to. Good farming and grazing country. They lost it all. Stolen clean away from them it was, every blade of grass. Killed or herded up to the reservations in the middle of nowhere.
And how's that different from anywhere else?
Well, maybe it's not. I just heard some of the army out here was particularly unpleasant about it.
Unpleasant? How do you rob and kill people pleasantly? We don't, in spite of Dutch's talk.
I fear I was perhaps trying to simplify something more complicated for the benefit of our block-headed driver here.
Hey, don't blame it on me. Never forget, this here's a con man, Charles, born and bred. Just 'cause it sounds fancy don't mean he knows a damn thing about what he's talking about.
Cara, como assim me colocar na roda.
Your tribe.
I don't even know if I
Já tá andando normalmente a carroça, velho. Isso é louco.
My father was a colored man. He told me he lived with our people for a while. A number of free men did, but when we were forced to move from
Não,
the
não corre
land,
mais que isso, né,
three
velho?
of us fled. I was too young to really remember much. My whole life I've been on the run. A couple years later, some soldiers captured my mother. Took her somewhere. We never saw her again. We drifted around. He was a very sad man, and the drink had a mean hold on him.
O personagem tá me sentindo de calor, velho. Olha que
I
loucura,
just
velho.
took off on my own.
Perfeito demais esse jogo.
That was about the age we found young Arthur here. Maybe a little older. A wilder delinquent you never did see. But he learned fast.
Not as fast as Marston, apparently.
Wait.
Eu queria saber onde que fica o negócio de calor, velho. Eu acho que fica em volta da vida, eu acho.
Yeah, it's a long story. We still heading the right way?
That depends. Are we still heading west in search of fortune and repose in virgin forests as we planned? No. Are we heading in the correct direction on our desperate escape from the law eastwards down the mountains? Yes, I believe so.
You know this area?
A little. I've been through a couple of times. There's a livestock town not too far from here called Valentine. Cowboys, outlaws, working girls, our kind of place.
Driscolls?
Probably them too.
Pinkertons?
Let's hope not.
And this place we're going. Wait, but what's it called again?
Horseshoe Overlook.
It's a good place to lie low?
It'll do for now. And how low do you think Dutch is really going to lie? It's just, you know, maybe it's me who's changed, not him, but we kept telling him that ferry job didn't feel right. You and me had a real lead in Blackwater that could have worked out.
Hey,
Tô gostando demais desse jogo, galera.
Isn't like
A
Dutch
história é
turns his head
boa,
like that.
as mecânicas do jogo é boa, tá? Tô gostando demais.
people die. It's the way it is. Always has been. Me, you, Dutch. We've all been in this line of work a long time. And we're still here, so I figure we must have got it right a hell of a lot more than we got it wrong. What are you working on there, anyway?
Just some yarrow and ginseng. Good for the health. Better than that stuff you buy in the store. Yeah, you can have all this. I'm at the point where I can do it with my eyes closed.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Vai, galerinha, sobe. Agora você quer correr, né? Mas vamos devagar.
There you are, brother. Head in there and follow the track for a bit.
Thanks.
Hey, slow up. I'll jump on.
Yeah. Cara, olha esse ambiente, velho. Deixa eu até parar o carro, o coisa aqui. Olha esse ambiente. Nossa, é literalmente faroeste, velho. Faroeste, literalmente. Esse ambiente que é muito perfeito, pelo amor de Deus. Já estamos no acampamento ali, será? Não. Ah, é o acampamento sim, ó. Aí, ó, chegamos. Chegamos, quer dizer.
Here we are, gentlemen. Home sweet home.
Lord dos Lord.
You weren't wrong, Hosea. This place is perfect.
I hope so.
Gentlemen, we have survived.
For now.
Now, it is time to prosper.
Arthur and I were about to prosper in Blackwater. We were on to something big. Then Micah got you all excited about that ferry, and here we are.
We have all made mistakes over the years, Hosea. Every last one of us. But I kept us together. Kept us alive. Kept the nooses off our neck.
I guess I'm just worried. I ain't got that long, Dutch. I want folks safe before I go.
Me too.
And now we are stuck. East of the Grizzlies and out of money. And a long way from our dream of virgin land in the west.
I know, my brother. But we are safe. We make a bit of money here. Then we move again. Head out around them. Be west of Uncle Sam. In a few months, buy some land.
I hope so.
Would you just look around you? This world has its consolations.
Gentlemen, I'm going to head into the local town and, see if I can strike up a little business.
Of course, Herr Strauss. I prefer robbing banks to usury. Seems more dignified somehow. Now, everyone, put your tools down for a moment. Come on, gather round. Quickly now. I know that things have been tough, but we are safe now, and we are far too poor. So it is time for everyone to get to work.
Get to work, but stay out of trouble. Remember, we are itinerant workers.
Laid off when they shut down our factory to the north. Now get out there and see what you can find. Uncle, Reverend Swanson, no more passengers. It is time for everyone to earn their keep.
There is a town a little way down the track named Valentine. Livestock town, all mud and morons, if I remember right. That seems a decent place to start.
And, we need food. Real food. That means every day. One of you.
And remember, whatever it is that you find, the camp gets its slice. Now be sensible out there.
Now the girls have your tent ready, Mr. Morgan. Come with me. You two will be ready shortly. We put you over here.
I'm sure everything will be fine, Miss Grimshaw.
It should be. Most of your stuff from Blackwater got saved.
Everything apart from my money.
Oh, don't remind me.
Well, we can always make more money.
We're gonna have to. Miss Jackson, I've seen shit with more common sense than you. Do it properly.
Parece que ao decorrer do jogo, pelo que ele não coisa ali. Se fizer a barra vai crescendo, como é na vida real, tá ligado? Cara, muito da hora isso, velho. Pelo que entendi é isso, né? Muito da hora, muito da hora, muito da hora. Vamos ver o que vai acontecer em seguida agora. Umas semanas depois.
We got off the mountain and rode east into some pretty enough country called the Heartlands. Ain't been this far east in many a year. Dutch seems a little better. His eyes are sparkling once more, and I can see he's thinking a little clearer. I think we all feel a little happier, despite of Blackwater and that whole mess.
Arthur?
Jose?
Quite a day.
Let's hope so.
There's a bunch of the boys already in Valentine. Bill, Charles, and Javier. And Swanson found something down at the train station by the lake, apparently. And Strauss came back with that creepy little smile on his face. I'm sure there's a whole list of unfortunates he's forced money upon.
Thank you. And you?
I'm gonna read a book.
Tem câmera também. É.
Oh, Arthur, my boy. My dear boy.
What's going on?
Nothing. Nothing at all. For the first time in weeks. Nothing.
Abriu o mapa sem querer.
We're free to plan our own futures once more.
I hope so, Dutch.
You kept the faith, Arthur. You always kept it.
And I ain't losing it now.
É, galera. Estamos aqui nessa vida nova, né? Aqui no acampamento. Pelo que entendi pessoal do jogo, fugimos de alguns caras aí, tá? Estamos aqui no acampamento, beleza? Tem algumas missões aqui pra fazer em volta. Ó, deixa eu mostrar aqui no mapa aqui. Tem essa missão aqui do... Quem é esse carinha aqui? Do tio. Beleza? E tem mais aqui na cidade também. Ó. Reverendo. E outra aqui, ó. Javier Escola. Então, galera, vou finalizar o vídeo por aqui, tá? Se você gostar, deixa o like, se inscreva no canal. Com o botão vermelho se inscrever abaixo do vídeo, beleza? O like com o joinha pra cima, tá? Deixa os comentários aí embaixo para ver no que eu posso estar melhorando, beleza? E divulgue o vídeo pros seus amigos, tá? Que vai ajudar bastante no crescimento do canal, tá? E aceito críticas também de como foi esse vídeo, beleza? Então, galera, sem mais delongas, valeu, falou e fui. Tchau, fique com Deus.